welcome back to my channel, Mostly Paper Crafts. In today's video, I am going to show you some new products that I just ordered from the Whimsy Stamps company. This is the first time that I've ordered directly from their website, and I got quite a few things. I was super excited about their latest release, and I wanted to share that with you. I don't have any completed projects to share with you today because, well, things have been a little bit busy over here. So the other thing I'm doing with this video today is just a quick little life update. And as you know, my YouTube channel is just an extension of my hobby. It's a great way for me to interact with other crafty friends and to motivate me to get my projects done because I always have a deadline for myself. But life has been pretty busy. So this was the first week back to school, and my classes are awesome. They're very large, and there's just a ton of work to be done at the beginning of the school year, especially for the PLC leader. That's the person who's in charge of like the little group at the school, and we have some new people on our team. So I've been trying to help get them up to speed and sharing materials with them, and it's been a lot of work. And I'm also working on my master's program right now, so I work during the day, and then I come home and collapse and take a nap, and then I work some more, and then I do it all over again. So it has not left me with much time or energy to do any crafting this week, although I did finish one card using the new My Monthly Hero kit from Hero Arts. So that's my project for the rest of this weekend, but I haven't gotten very far with that. And as if any sane person needed another thing to put onto their plate, I'm also planning a wedding and the engagement party. The engagement party will be this October, and the wedding will be next October. But there's stuff that needs done now. I'm getting ready to send out the invites for the engagement party as we speak. Hopefully we'll get those sent out tomorrow. But then I'm going to be making decor, and thankfully Jared's stepmother is amazing, and she is hosting the party, and she's taking care of all the food. And I've got a few people, my friend Jamie and Jared's sister Sherry, are really helping find things that we need for the party. And I'm not doing it all by myself. I think I would have cracked by now if I had to do it all alone. They're really taking care of the big stuff, but there's still a lot of things on my end that I've got to get done, and it's as busy as it sounds. Just need to remember to take a breath. Hey, and if this sounds like your life too, where it's like, wow, how am I packing all of this stuff into a single day? You deserve to take a big, deep breath too. I did want to mention, I'm not complaining. This is all good stuff. I love my job. I love that I'm getting another degree. I obviously love planning for parties and weddings, especially when it's my own. It's just that there's only so many hours in the day. And I used to think that I had an unlimited supply of energy, and maybe when I was younger I did. That is not how I feel anymore. But let's take a look at some of my new goodies, because even though it might be a little bit before I have time to actually use them, I'm really excited to have them. What I'm sharing with you today is my first direct order from the Whimsy Stamps website. And I think the first thing I saw from this new release, I saw it on Facebook or Instagram or something, were these cute little alien dies. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have anything like that. So I headed over to their website to see what else was in the release. And I saw these funny little alien guys, and I knew, wow, I have to add those to my collection. I literally don't have anything like this, and there's so many fun things I could do. And then I saw the spaceship, and I do have a fun spaceship from Trinity Stamps that I think I will be able to use with all of this as well. But this spaceship has a solid spaceship, and then the little die cut pieces, so you could easily do die cut inlay. And then we also have the flying saucer, and we've got the beams, like beam me up beams that you can cut out and make shakers with them, because they come in these various sizes. There's also a tiny little alien in there, so I knew I needed to have that too. And I really was planning on just getting the dies from this release, but then I started looking at the stamp sets, and I was just totally sold on these sentiments in here. Oh my gosh, this is so funny and ridiculous. We've got these little aliens around the table, and I'll let you read some of these. They are so funny. The big-headed alien here with the peace sign. We've got a cratered balloon, a little alien popping his head out. We've got a black hole here. Just super, super fun stuff. And then there was another stamp set. And since I was getting the spaceship with the beams and the beam me up, well, I figured I just had to get this too. So again, so many fun sentiments and images. And we've got the guy getting sucked up, and I guess there's another guy getting sucked up. There's the cat and the lady, and the cow, of course. So I'm going to be able to create some pretty fun cards with all of this. But there's more. So I'm looking at all the samples on the site, and I keep looking at the backgrounds that they've created, and I'm thinking, how are they making those backgrounds? Is it a stencil? Is it stamps? Like, I don't see those anywhere. And it turns out it's paper. So Whimsy Stamps has these collections of slimline paper, and there are 30 sheets in here. 30 sheets in here, 2 each of 15 designs, and they are just so cool. I will tell you, it was only about, I think these sets of paper are $10. So I'm just going to show you some of these scenes in here, and how fun and easy to do some die cuts, slap them on here, and have an awesome, amazing card to send out. So yeah, really, really fun stuff here. As I'm flipping through these, I just wanted to share a sort of funny story with you. My fiance, Jared, he asked me, and he thinks I'm obsessed with aliens, and I'm insistent that I'm not. But he thinks that that's so funny because my favorite show, it came out earlier this year. It's called Resident Alien, and it was on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's so hilarious. But then also the show that we are currently watching, and we've been watching for a long time, is Third Rock from the Sun, you know, from like the 90s. We've just been watching all the old episodes, and we go through a few a week, and I just also think that's hilarious. So he says to me, you say you don't like aliens, you're not obsessed with aliens, but your favorite shows all have aliens. And then I just bought all of these fun alien themed products. But I promise I'm not really obsessed with aliens, but I do find them amusing. Definitely amusing enough to add to my collection. Well, at that point, I was like, I might as well get the slimline die too. So slimline die, and these windows here do cut out, so you could lay them back in, or you could cut them out with a different paper and then have the different windows there. This is called the Slimline Observation Deck die. And like I said, at that point, when I had already picked out the paper and I got all the stamps and dies, I figured I would just finish off the collection with that. And then I was looking around at the rest of the site thinking maybe there's something else I want to order while I'm here. And I did show some restraint, and I did remember I don't have a ton of time for crafting right now. So I only got a couple more things. But Jared's thing is that he loves comic books. So I was looking at their comic collection, and they've got some pretty neat stuff in there. But I do have a fair amount of comic themed things already. But I really liked these ladies. They're Gossip Girls. And I thought that these would be so cute with so many different sentiments, including the ones that are on here. And I was just hooked. I'm like, I can't leave those. I need those. Need. Huh, that's a strong word. And then the speech bubbles, of course, because I knew these would go well with all the comic themed things that I have, but I can also use them with all of my new alien supplies. I like that there's the big speech bubble that you can use in a corner, but then we also have all of these other fun shapes as well. So that's it. That is my entire Whimsy stamp haul. My first purchase from their website, I went a little bit crazy, but I just didn't have any alien products, and I felt like I needed them, I guess. If you're wondering how I had time to go shopping but didn't have time to make any cards, that's a good question. It takes a little bit less energy to do virtual shopping, though, I think. I wanted to give you a sneak at a couple of the cards that I am working on because I feel weird making a video with no projects in it. So this shaker card is not quite finished yet. And then this one is done. This is using the new Hero Arts My Monthly Kit for August. And my goal is to get 10 done and then record a video and get that out to you guys. It's so much fun to play around with all of this stuff. Thank you for letting me share it with you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And until next time, go make something beautiful. Oh, and don't forget to breathe.